Aloha everyone, Team Light, and all those who responded to my last vid that was also a little embarrassing. I was so fired up over, I just had to get that out of my system, and I thought maybe it would be something we could all relate to. But I want to share with what came in after that activation from YouTube to, let's see, okay, this is pretty amazing. It was right on in the timing and, synchronicity being what it is. And let's see, waiting for it to open. And so, this is what it was put to me. Someone dropped this at a perfect time, and I thought I would read it to you guys. And so, how do I get people who are negative to not ruin my positivity? Because if they ruin my positive outlook, then their negativity is only creating more negativity for me. And so it's taking responsibility. And so mastering positivity is the theme. And it says, this is the most important skill in manifesting your intention and your desires in a conscious way. When I say mastering, it's because it can get rough at times, especially when people around you, and some even close to you, are not being positive. So I will show you a trick that you can use to turn the table on negativity in yourself and others, to transform it into positive. First, I'll explain why it works. So, in order to understand the subtleness of energies and negativity, it's important that you see it as only an obstacle in the moment. But to not fear it and to not allow it to control you, you have to detect it. And then is the next step of neutralizing it. This is energy awareness in your field. And so the first step is to not fear it and then not fight it, but to detect it. And with practice, you can use breath, you can use your own body language, talk to the hand, that kind of thing. Or, no, you don't want to do that. Just, even if it's putting your hands up to say, just a moment, it's time out. It helps you to recenter yourself. And so, logically, if negativity is an obstacle, then for your subconscious mind, you have to sort of impress or retrain yourself and program yourself so that you are already pre-cognizant or pre-wired for whatever comes your way. And so it says, if you can master your own energy, then it doesn't matter what others are being. It only matters what you're being. And so this guy is a martial artist guy, and he uses the analogy that leverage is your opponent's weight against him. And So here's the mental jujitsu against negativity. When someone is being negative, he or she is focusing on a problem or a perceived problem and not seeing a solution. They are reacting from their own negative space and not clear. So the way to clear the air, it says, is to use one simple, magical question. And that question is, but it says at first you have to understand it has to be said with sincerity, not with an argumentative tone, because tone is everything, or sarcasm, or loftiness, because all three of those can be felt. And so the question is, what should we do to solve this? Imagine that. What should we do to solve this? And in your own language, it takes the friction out of the moment. It takes the glare off of, and the intensity off of where they're focusing, whether it be you or just an issue that is you happen to be in the center of. And it puts the problem as the problem. And it also refocuses their intent. And so you've sort of helped them to step out of the moment. And so it says, in order to stop negativity in the moment or clear the air, you have to shift gears. And so, I hope this has helped follow up on maybe whatever we're all sort of going through. And I know I'm going to try it. And it seems really simple. And I'm going to practice, because I know that sometimes stepping back is the best way. Just taking a deep breath. And, you know, if you have kids, a lot of times just counting to 10 is something that is old school. But to mentally go to a resolution, or refocus the issue, change the focus, seems like it would be exactly what any moment would need. So, good luck to you guys with that, and mucho aloha. Till next time, namaste.